A loss of 2.1% in Litecoin is expected tomorrow, per Gov Capital Collector. But first, let's check what the price has been doing today. Litecoin has moved 0.6% higher since yesterday and is now around $55.89. Let's look at the forecast from each analyst. 30 Rates' scenario puts the price at $56.84 by March 22, showing a 1.7% move up. CoinCodex sees potential for Litecoin to rise to $56.28, an increase close to 0.7%. According to crypto predictions, it might fall toward $55.51, an estimated loss of 0.7%. Another analysis released by Gov Capital Collector points to Litecoin drifting lower toward $54.72, a loss estimated near 2.1%, and to end CoinDataFlow project's $53.12 by tomorrow, a projected drop of 5%. This is the most profitable forecast in the entire lineup. We've covered the analysts. Let's see what's beyond. Based on everything the analysts shared, here's the summary. According to all forecasts gathered here, the range of possible moves extends from a decrease of 5% to a gain of 1.7%, depending on the analyst. Therefore, CoinDataFlow stands out with the highest projected return, with 5% gain in value by tomorrow. Put simply, you could earn between $7 and $50 for every $1,000 you invest. Using recent volatility figures, CoinCodex's forecast points to the top probability at 83.3%. From the 5 independent forecasts, I've derived one consensus scenario. Consensus Insight places Litecoin at roughly $55.29. Now, let's dive into it. Consensus forecasts show the price falling by around 1.1%. As a result, your capital might also rise by roughly 1.1%. On a 1,000 investment, that could amount to about $11 gained. So the probability of this consensus forecast being realized sits near 80.4%. To continue, let's examine the short-term 3-day expectations. 30 Rates expects a bearish continuation. CoinCodex points to a bullish course in the days ahead. Crypto Prediction signals a short-term move lower. Additionally, Gov Capital Collector points to further downside potential. Additionally, CoinDataFlow expects the chart to tilt downward. The consensus outlook points to Litecoin losing ground throughout this horizon. So, the majority of analysts expect Litecoin to move lower in the coming days. 5 forecasts were published 2 days ago. Let's check them against yesterday's price. In the end, trading settled at $56.20. Most predictions matched the actual trend. The closest match to the actual price was from Cryptonization. Let's piece it together. The candle contained 2 forecasts yesterday. For ROI, a few analysts showed profits, with Gov Capital Collector leading the positive group at 1.9%. Here's a quick summary table, a clear snapshot of forecast performance. Crypto Predictions had $3.22 accuracy, 52.3% forecast probability, and minus 1.9% ROI. Try to spot whose forecast turned out the most precise. Now we'll compare the forecasted returns for tomorrow between Litecoin and a few other cryptos. The asset we're focusing on takes the leading spot in tomorrow's comparison with a forecasted return of 1.1%. This is just a preview with 5 cryptocurrencies, and the extended comparison of potential returns among many assets will also be added to my website and Telegram shortly. If this gave you a better picture of the market, show some support with a like and subscription. If you found that valuable, hit like and subscribe for tomorrow's forecast. Talk soon.